This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on last year's national champion, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. He's got it out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
People still full in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Redhawks offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes from Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, can there be a better start for a defense than setting the tone back-to-back sacks, forcing a third and long, first time out the gates. Really good job by this defense.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Under fire. Gets some yardage and gets down.
And now if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs, because the scramble now puts you in a good fourth down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
Man, college football is crazy. It looks like he's about to go score on this punt return. Instead, getting down inside the 10-yard line, he coughs it up. That is a play that could very well define this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Wolverines offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy.
Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Michigan. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And off to Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Rush is on him. And to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Another incompletion on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Flanagan. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got his man to the left. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged out of the air. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got to come up with a big play on choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Flanagan. Got a man, it's Casey. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back searching for a hole. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and more. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Working the middle. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Montgomery. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Jones. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Takes a hit as he fired. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. So here comes the Michigan offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Hard running there. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the misfire, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch on the left. And the explosion explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Back to throw, it's Flanagan. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Fires on the move. It's caught all the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. Unloads to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point in the season.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Montgomery. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Touchdown, Michigan! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. His drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Red Hawks moving quickly to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They punt it away on 4th down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Fox. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. And they're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's
Breaks into the open. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Fox. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Red Hawks will punt it away on 4th down. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot.
Turning it on! And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over ULM. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups, run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Fires left. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. And the Red Hawks send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. Runs through a tackle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Fakes to grab. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He gets a hand on it. He's got the ball now. Nothing but green grass down the middle. At the 30. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass, it's Fox. Using the quick game. Oh, he's got some space. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Red Hawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, he makes the catch. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Red Hawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. This This offense has been suffocated by a sea of maize and blue, reminiscent of what the national champion Wolverine D did in '97, holding their opponents to single digits.
And it's at every level. I mean, just a great job being physical up front, locking down in the secondary. Michigan defenses are always on point. They don't give up silly, stupid plays. They just don't do that.
He'll throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Redhawks will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. There he goes! The 40! Running inside the 20! And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown, Wolverines! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Slithers into space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Split backs here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate, and late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass, it's Fox. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking left. And they can't make the connection.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Red Hawks decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here.
Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He rifles one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Trying play action. He tries to take the top off. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold on.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Unloads it left. A strike downfield.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rifles it down the middle. Got it inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep...
He's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Fox. Gets it out quickly. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games.